selected guys from the Ebewi Dodo. St. George East, they're proud to represent the East Side. As they say, we continue with this evening's drumology. They'll be culminating with the drumology category because we've seen so far, as I indicated, the French influence, the African devotional, and African influence dance. So it's a big group coming up. This group that's about to take the stage, they have been in Best Village, I think, since the inception, 60 years ago. And each year they've been churning out loads of great talent, and some of the former members are now world-class performers on cruise ships and other parts of the world, and they continue to impress everyone with their discipline, their productivity, their commitment to the arts. And they are St. George West, and they're no strangers. By the crowd in the background, you can see their performance is much anticipated. Going side now to witness the performance by the Malik Folk Performing Company. They have been in all the categories so far, I believe, and they continue to impress people, and they have been involved in Best Village, as I indicated, almost since inception. Since inception, and they've been the title holders for many categories over the years, and they continue to work hard at what they love to expose and the culture and take part in the culture that is Trinbago. Best Village 2023 celebrating 60 years, our Diamond Jubilee. So with vibe, energy, and everything else they've got, we go stage side now as we welcome the fourth participant in this, the drumology category, the Malik Folk Performing Company.
Malik Folk Performing Company presents Live, Love, and Enjoy. And we hope that you take this musical journey with us. Arranged by Xavier Phillips. Let's hear it for Malik Folk Performing Company. Malik Folk Performing Company.
Okay, and that was the Malik Folk Performing Company working up a storm, drumming up a storm, I should say, here at the SAPA in San Fernando. In this, the drumology category and the Prime Minister's Best Village Trophy Competition 2023 Folk Finals and Drumology here at SAPA in San Fernando. So far, we have seen Shagona's Women and Youth Group, Bonbasa Productions, Bewi Dodo, and of course, the famous, much anticipated performance by the Malik Folk Performing Company. And of course, we have the man himself from Malik, who has been with Malik, joining us, Xavier. Welcome. Good evening. Good evening. We are live
Evening to
on the
you.
ministry's Facebook page and YouTube
Nice.
channel.
Yes,
You know,
man.
Malik always working up a song.
Well, you
You,
know
in
it
your
is.
words, tell people what they need to know about Malik.
Well, Malik has been a stalwart in the Best Village fraternity and culture of Trinidad and Tobago for more than 40 years. And we continue to strive for excellence. We continue to generate that energy within the youths of Malik and Trinidad and Tobago to always keep the culture alive, because we always know that culture is a means to end.
Of course. And Xavier,
Yeah.
you've been with Malik since
Well,
I have known, ever since I've known you, you've been with Malik. And I was just
I've
said,
been with Malik since I
has
was a
probably been in
teenager.
Best Village since nearly 60 years.
Yeah, no, we
You're 40
close
years
to
old.
50 years.
50, okay, good.
Yeah,
So,
it's 43 years, right?
and
No,
then you've
44 years.
and then you've been involved since
I've been involved
at
in
least
Malik
30
since more than 30 years.
Okay, good, good.
More
So
than 30 years. So, Malik is a household name in Best Village, and we
that we know
continue
and
to
the
always
performances are
be,
always
yeah,
anticipated.
we continue to always be representing culture of Trinidad and Tobago.
Where you see the future of Malik going? Because I've seen some young ones this evening.
Well, based on Mr. Norman Fullerton vision and the older members or the foundation members of Malik, we form a junior company. So we always have that
So, yeah,
overflowing of
Always, okay, you have that
membership coming up.
database, you
Yeah,
have that.
always, always,
Yeah, you
always.
have that
And we
data
have a
bank for
Vibrant
always.
junior company.
Well, yeah, I've seen them.
Yeah,
I've seen them.
Vibrant,
They're
Vibrant.
fantastic.
And a matter of fact, tonight, we don't really have much seniors who was on the stage tonight. Most of the performances tonight was junior company
And where you all
members.
based still in Barataria?
Well, we base Malik is Malik, and we situation, with having a home, how
Yeah, I know that
the
could
community
be for the arts.
centers
Yeah,
and
yeah,
all
yeah,
them
yeah.
kind of thing, all them kind of thing. So we are glad to share a space with Panbury, who welcome us, and we practice at Panbury, Panya,
Okay,
in
great,
San
great.
Juan.
And we anticipate Malik for the rest of this year, post Best Village.
Well,
Any gigs booked?
Yeah, we have a lot of gigs for
Foreign?
Emancipation
Yeah.
period. We have some tours lined up.
Great.
At the same time, we just trying to always be recognized
Well,
as that whole strong organization in culture.
That's awesome,
Yeah.
Xavier, and we wish you all the best
Yes,
for
man.
tonight and beyond. Hats
Much
off to Malik
appreciate.
Folk Performing Company and
Yes,
best of luck.
Thanks
as
a
usual.
lot.
Thank you, Mr. Xavier,
Thank you
one
very
of the
much.
stalwarts from the
Yes.
Malik Folk Performing
Thank you, Trinidad and
Company.
Tobago.
We continue as we wait stateside to go to fifth performer here this evening at Sapa in San Fernando in the drumology segment. We stand by to go stateside from Victoria West, and I'm just awaiting the cue as we continue this evening. So let's go stateside for Neptune School of the Arts.
And they are ready. Sapa, please make some noise as we welcome Neptune's School of Arts. Wow. Wow.
So we have just witnessed a spectacular performance by the Neptune School of the Arts from Victoria East. They had confetti on stage. I'm sure you all saw it, and it was indeed fantastic. The crowd is still applauding them, and they culminated at number 5 in the drumology segment here at the folk finals, the Best Village Folk Finals competition this evening, dance and drumology. And we continue shortly. Remember, the action continues here tomorrow at Supper from 3 p.m. as we have more dance finals, folk dance finals tomorrow at 3 p.m. So coming down to Supper, you're tuned to the Ministry of Sport and Community Development's Facebook page as we go live, as well as YouTube channel as we present this evening the Folk Festival, Folk Finals here at Supper in San Fernando, and this we are celebrating the Diamond Jubilee, 60 years of Best Village. So we welcome on the set now from the Neptune School of the Arts. Come this way, Sir. Step right up, step next to me, and tell me, what's your name?
Josiah Neptune.
Josiah Neptune, another one from the Neptune family, and tell our audience anything you want about the Neptune School of the Arts.
Well, it's a blessing to be here tonight, honestly. And you know, Neptune School of the Arts is one of the most enticing, energetic groups there is out there. You know, a young, aspiring group. That is most of importance, that our group basically deal with young children.
And
You
coming
know.
out of Gasparilla, they have a lot of cultural groups there. How
Yes,
does Neptune
yes.
differ from the rest?
Well, Neptunes is a family-oriented group.
Okay,
most
good.
important.
Yes, because we spoke
So,
to your parents earlier.
well,
Yes.
right. Well, so basically it's brothers, sisters, parents. So that's how it starts and that's how it dwell to
All
what
right.
we have to do.
Josiah, we wish you all the best. Thank you very much for
Appreciate
participating
that.
in Best Village.
Appreciate
And
that.
where do you see Neptune's going further in Best Village?
Well, not just in Best Villager,
But generally.
but generally we have a lot of lives to touch, especially when it comes to youths. Definitely a lot.
Thank you, Josiah, and best of luck to Neptunes as we go stateside to witness another spectacular
God
performance
bless,
by one
man.
of our participants. Good luck and thank you again.
Thanks, man.
So yes, we're still awaiting the next performer. Remember, this is the dramology segment of the Folk Finals 2023. We've had the three categories of dance: the French influence dance, the African devotional, and the African influence. And we are culminating this evening with the dramology segment. We've seen Shagona's Woman and Youth Group, Bonbassa Productions, Ebia Wiwi Dodo, Malik Folk Performing Company, and we've just witnessed the Neptune School of the Arts from Victoria West. So still to come, we have five more, and the next group on stage, they always, always, always create a stir whenever, like the Malik Folk Performing Company, whenever they perform, they're very meticulous and methodical about their performances, technically and otherwise, and that's why they're named and they're forced to be reckoned with in the dramology, in the Best Village competitions, and generally in Trinidad for East Port of Spain, oozing with talent. And this next group just can't wait to take the stage, and they're testing right about now even their special effects. That is how meticulous they are. So of course the judges may have a hard time as usual, but then again, that's the standard of Best Village, celebrating 60 years, our Diamond Jubilee, and definitely contributing to the development of culture and the arts across Trinidad and Tobago and the world over. Remember, tomorrow we've got more folk finals here at SAPA from 3 p.m. On the 19th, it's the Laren Review Self-Expression and Talent right here at SAPA from 6 p.m. And everything culminates in Le Grand Affair on Saturday, August 26th at Napa in Port of Spain, where Miss Laren Review 2023 will be crowned. So, as eagerly anticipated, we go stateside to witness the Northwest Laventille cultural movement.
Northwest Laventille Cultural Movement from St. George West. What a performance, what a performance.
Out of St. George West, that was a Northwest Laventille Cultural Movement, much anticipated crowd reaction because they had the stage on fire. Not literally, but yes, Northwest does that to you. They were number 6 out of 10 contestants here in the drumology category here at SAPA. We're coming live to you on the Ministry of Sport and Community Development Facebook page and YouTube channel. From SAPA, live from SAPA in San Fernando. As I indicated, I am Rennie Mohammed here to take you through the end. We've got 4 more contestants in this, the drumology category, and we look forward to seeing fantastic performances. Remember, the action continues right here at SAPA tomorrow, 3 p.m., where the folk finals will continue with dance. Again, different categories of dance. So far we have seen the Shogunus Women and Youth Group, Caroni North, Bonbassa Productions, St. George West, Ebiawi Dodo, St. George East, Malik Folk Performance Company, St. George West, Neptune School of Arts, Victoria West, and we have just witnessed a spectacular performance by Northwest Laventille Cultural Movement, St. George West. So we get ready for our next act from St. George West, but just before that, let's have a chat with one of the maestros of Northwest Laventille Cultural Movement. Good evening, sir. How are you?
Good evening.
What's your name?
Gary.
Congratulations. Nice performance.
Thank you, thank you.
Tell our viewing audience anything you want about Northwest Laventille Cultural Movement.
Well, Northwest Laventille Cultural Movement was a drum and corps who Junior Noel was the arranger for all the years, who have drumming and drumology where it is today with arrangement and everything. So what the standard is today is very, very good because of Junior Noel arrangement and change the style
and how
of
long
drumology.
Have you been a member of Northwest Laventille?
I'm been a member 32 years.
And how long has the group been in existence?
Since, say, 1980.
Okay, so that's 40 plus years.
Yeah,
42 years. So that's the stalwart again. Everything comes out from Northwest Laventille is anticipated, and Best Village is celebrating 60 years this year. How long have you been involved out of the 42 years?
I have been involved since a little kid. I started playing from primary school, Rosel RC, until now I started 10 years old.
Great, that's awesome. So good luck to Northwest Laventille Cultural Movement as we move stateside to see some more action here at SAPA. Thank you very much. And we move to stateside where we have the San Juan South Cultural Organization, St. George West. This
Papa Rabat and Madame Dame Lorraine in a relationship. But there is something amiss. He has an outside woman. There is a big galore tonight in the village. The community band is performing, and all is coming out to partake in the celebrations of the midnight. You have the midnight robber, baby doll, clown, Dame Lorraine's, and all other kinds of folk characters. They all come into the galore. The other folks already know that there will be commerce, so they come to Mako and laugh. Dame Lorraine, she decided to free up herself in the galore. Watch.
Wow. Bacchanal galore. That was the sound.
Okay, the South Cultural Organization lighting up the stage here at Sapa in San Fernando. Fantastic performance as usual. They brought something new to the stage with Dan Lauren and the Moko Jumbies and everything else that we haven't seen for a long while on the stage for a drumology presentation. Indeed, fantastic and innovative as we look forward to the next act. Remember, we are almost at the end of this evening's folk finals here at Sapa in San Fernando. This is the drumology segment, and that was preceded by the French influence dance, the African devotional, and African influence. So far we have seen Shagona's Women and Youth Group, Bonbassa Productions, Ebewi Dodo, Malik Folk Performing Company, Neptune School of the Arts, Northwest Laventille Cultural Movement, and we have just seen San Juan South Cultural Organization. So just 3 more participants in this drumology segment. And as I indicated earlier, that tomorrow, Sunday, from 3 p.m., the action continues right here at Sapa in San Fernando with more folk finals in the dance categories, different categories of dance. So we have had a really good evening here thus far, and you're viewing it live on the Ministry of Sport and Community Development's Facebook page as well as YouTube channel. I'm Rennie Mohammed taking you through to the end, which should be in about 20 minutes time, I anticipate. But hope you're enjoying it, and share, send emojis out. Let us support our culture, our thing. Best Village 2023, celebrating 60 years of Best Village, our Diamond Jubilee. And right about now, we have 2 members from San Juan South Cultural Organization. Welcome.
Thank you.
What's your name, sir?
Giovanni Goodrich.
Giovanni.
Seneca Holder.
Okay, we just have a minute or so. Tell us about San Juan South Cultural Organization. In your words, to our audience.
South Cultural Organization is a young group full of youth, a youth talent, mainly based off of youth, and it's very energetic and full of youth.
Thank you guys so much. We have to go stateside right now as we welcome from St. Patrick West Sky Academy. And representing St. Patrick West, Point 14 to be exact, that was Sky Academy. In this the drumology segment here at Sapa in San Fernando as we continue to celebrate 60 years of Best Village, our Diamond Jubilee here 2023 at Sapa in San Fernando. This evening we have been witnessing the dance folk finals category in the segments of dance, French influence, African devotional, African influence, and we're culminating this evening with drumology, and it continues right here at Sapa tomorrow in San Fernando from 3 p.m. where we have more folk presentation in dance. So we invite you to join us on the ministry's Facebook page. We are live on the Ministry of Sport and Community Development's Facebook page as well as YouTube channel, and the action continues tomorrow right here. So we ask you to stay tuned, share the likes, share the links, and continue to support our culture. That is Best Village, making Trinidad and Tobago proud as a cultural entity across the world. And we continue right about now with our second to last, our penultimate organization here this evening. Our participants are getting set on stage. They're bringing in the tambu bamboo. They're bringing in, of course, their drums. They're bringing in their special effects, their props. I tell you, they're taking it to a whole different level here as we celebrate 60 years of Best Village right here at Sapa in San Fernando. And the action continues tomorrow right here from 3 p.m. I'm seeing even costumed people. And remember, this is the drumology segment. So presentation is at its peak, is at its best, because I'm seeing some things on stage I've never seen before as presentation factors for the drumology segment. Everybody is upping their game and trying to vie for that first prize. All the prizes, all the results will be announced at La Grande Affair on Saturday, August 26th at Napa, Port of Spain, where Miss Laren Rivet will also be crowned. So we continue to wait on our penultimate performer from St. George West. And again, we remind you on August 19th, right here at Sapa as well, we've got the Miss Laren Rivet Self-Expression and Talent segment, and that is right here at Sapa in San Fernando from 6 p.m. And we've got some more activities coming up. Let me try to share that with you quickly. And it continues tomorrow, as I indicated, at Sapa right here from 3 p.m. More folk finals. And we are ready. We are ready. We are ready to go stateside, but not before I tell you about the folk theatre finals from July 30th, August 3rd, 6 p.m. right here at Sapa, and August 1st, Emancipation Day as well. And then the Village Olympics finals will be taking place on Sunday, August 20th at 10 a.m. The venue will be advertised, so you can check out the ministry's Facebook page and website for that information. And of course, La Renrevie finals. 2 events, the Self-Expression and Talent, Saturday, August 19th, 6 p.m. at Sapa, and Le Grands Affaires, Saturday, August 26th, 6 p.m. at Napa in Port of Spain. So we are almost at the end of this evening's folk finals presentations at Sapa in San Fernando as we make way on stage right about now, representing St. George West. They created waves in the African influence dance category, and they are all set on stage to blow your minds with their performance. And of course, because they're so methodical, they're just ensuring everything is in place. The drums are in place, the seating accommodation for the drummers are in place, exact spacing and that kind of thing. That's how methodical they are with their presentation, because they're vying for good cash prizes, of course, and bragging rights, and the title of the best drummers across Trinidad and Tobago, courtesy and thanks to Best Village, the Prime Minister's Best Village Trophy Competition 2023, as we celebrate 60 years of Best Village, 60 years of an exposition of arts culture across Trinidad and Tobago. So we have also seen the Shogunist Women and Youth Group thus far in Dramology, Bonbassa Productions, Ebewi Dodo, Malik Folk Performing Company, Neptune School of the Arts, Northwest Laventille Cultural Movement, San Juan Cultural Organization, and the Sky Academy, which we just witnessed. The crowd is still very enthusiastic outside whenever these names are called because the supporters are remaining till the end to see if their team or if their group has a chance of becoming the Dramology winners in this year's Best Village competition. It's 2023, 60 years of Best Village, our Diamond Jubilee, and we're doing it in fine style. And we're totally ready to go stateside, St. George West, as we go to St. Patrick's East. I apologize, St. Patrick East, the Ultimate Champions All-Star Club stateside. And that was the Ultimate Champions All-Star Club from St. Patrick's East. They were the penultimate performer here this evening at the in the Dramology segment of the Prime Minister's Best Village Trophy Competition 2023. Fantastic indeed. We have seen 9 performances so far, and there's just one more group to go before we finish off this evening's activities. And we continue tomorrow right here at Sapa in San Fernando from 3 p.m. Remember, we're celebrating our Diamond Jubilee, 60 years of the Prime Minister's Best Village Trophy competition. And we're coming to you live from Sapa in San Fernando. I am Randy Mohammed doing this edition of it for the Ministry of Sport and Community Development Facebook page, live on Facebook, as well as the YouTube channel. We hope you're enjoying, and we ask you to spread the word as we continue to celebrate 60 years of Best Village. Our Diamond Jubilee started 60 years ago, and we are really happy that we can be part of it this year to showcase our talent, our inimitable talent and culture and the arts that make us the proud twin island of Trinidad and Tobago. So we are standing stage side to go to our final group this evening here at Sapa in San Fernando. And it has been a tremendous evening, oozing with talent, beautiful costumes, fantastic rhythms, and the camaraderie amongst all the groups here this evening at Sapa. We have seen some of them live, speaking live to you, and we are really, really happy that this talent, this pool of talent, continues to live on, because there's so many young people. We focus a lot on the youths this evening, and it's safe to say our talent, our culture, and the arts are in safe hands with the plethora of youthful performers here this evening at Sapa. So we get ready to go stateside. So far, just a quick recap. We have seen the Shogunas Women and Youth Group, Bombassa Productions, Ebe Dodo, Malik Folk Performing Company, Neptune School of the Arts, Northwest Laventille Cultural Movement, San Juan South Cultural Organization, Sky Academy, and the Ultimate Champions All-Star Club. So a lot is happening on stage right now. This group is another very huge group and very popular one, and their performance is much anticipated as usual. So just before we go stateside, we have joining us on stage. This would be our actual final chat with some of the performers. Guys, welcome, welcome. Come here quickly. We just have like 1 minute. Introduce yourself. What group are you from?
My name is John Mitchell. I'm from Fire Nation.
And your name?
My name is Ishmael Campbell.
Ishmael
from
Campbell.
Fire Nation.
Fire Nation, great. And how was it performing on stage tonight?
It was good. Had a lighty vibes and thing.
Good, good, good. And
Yeah.
how long you all involved in Best Village now?
How long?
Yeah.
Yeah, out here.
A year? And how are you
Yeah.
enjoying it so far? Fantastic?
It's good.
You think
Yeah.
you'll stick with it?
Yeah.
Right, right, right. And what do you expect after the performance? How do you think you all performed? If you have to judge it yourself.
I would say we did good.
Okay,
we did
good.
our best.
Right, and that's
Yeah.
all you can do. Do your best. And what if you have to tell Trinidad and Tobago something, and your viewers, what would you say
I
about
have to
your
tell Trinidad, Fire Nation to the world.
Right, right. You see, that's the young people.
Yeah.
Thank you all very much, man.
Yeah.
Good luck and all the best. So we are really standing by now for the final performance here this evening. It has been we started since about 3 o'clock. It's been a long but entertaining evening. So everybody's a bit tired, but guess what? The adrenaline is still flowing, and it's hyped up because of the rhythms of the drums and the rhythms of our culture in Trinidad and Tobago as we celebrate 60 years of Best Village right here in Sweet TNT, our Diamond Jubilee. So we're all set stateside. Remember, just a quick reminder, tomorrow the action continues right here at Sapa from 3 p.m. where the folk finals will continue with dance, different categories or segments of dance, including our national dance, the Limbo. So here we go. Equally anticipated. On stage, it's a plethora of color. Orange, green, yellow. And Yes, orange, green, yellow. That's the colors I'm seeing from where I stand at the vantage point. And dancers are also waiting because, as you saw earlier, the groups are coming out, pulling out all the stops just to ensure they impress the judges to be the winners of this drumology category here in 2023. It's a milestone year, 2023, 60 years of Best Village. So everybody's pulling out all the stops to ensure their performances are flawless and impressive. And so far, we have seen quite a lot of that right here at Supper in San Fernando. So finally, we go stateside to welcome from St. George West the Soul Oasis cultural ambassadors as they take the stage by storm. So it is my pleasure now to introduce to you go stateside, as we culminate this evening in fine style with the Soul Oasis cultural ambassadors.
Thing about to get sticky.
Yeah, this piece was constructed to highlight just some of our local rhythms that are played with sticks. You know, we have masters who would have transitioned to the spiritual realm who really would have made their name using sticks, you know, not just their hands. You know, everybody know about the djembe. Everybody's djembe. But you see the Saba master, Dudu and Dire Rose, made waves all over the world with his stick in his hand. Putting together these differently tuned drums to bring the Saba rhythm out was no easy feat, you know? The hand coordination is extremely difficult. And then we have, you know, Agba Mogba Selwyn Harvey, aka Pro or Crow, as some would know him, you know? He mastered the Orisha drum style, another stick and hand style of drumming, you know, that is very difficult. Complex, you know. Then we pay tribute to all who have gone before by highlighting another forgotten part of our traditional rhythms when it was the only drum we could play. Yeah, the tambu bamboo. Another extremely complex rhythmical ensemble of parts coming together to create a rhythm that can take you anywhere. So, you know, sticking to the theme, Saba Tambu. We utilize the Saba drum style, followed by the hands of Orisha. We put in a little Amerindian as well, you know, and the Tambu Bamboo. And then strategically fuse them to create a rhythm that highlights the essence of all. And you know, it's very important to have a little traditional limbo in it as well, to assist the spirits to rise. You see, you just see the thing about to get sticky.
Shango, hey! Mojuba Shango, Mojuba Shango, Mojuba Shango, Mojuba Shango, Bashango. Bamboo in the road, bamboo in the road in the morning, bamboo in the road in the morning, bamboo in the road in the morning, bamboo in the road, bamboo in the road in the morning, bamboo in the road in the morning, bamboo in the road in the morning. Hey! Oliver Lava, Oliver Lava, Oliver Lava, Oliver Lava. Lave, lave. Ai Baba, Ai Baba, Ai Baba, Ai Baba, Ai Baba, Ai Baba, Emma, Oliver, Lava, Oliver, Lava, Lava.
Let's hear it for Soul Oasis Cultural.
And let's hear it for you, the audience, and all our groups on stage.
And the time for Soul Oasis.
While you're running away, we still have to perform, Wendell and I. No, guys, thank you all for being such a fantastic audience. And before you go, let's give all our performers a lusty round of applause. Our stage management crew, our judges, and of course, the Ministry of Sport and Community Development.
And the time for Soul Oasis was 3 minutes, 41 seconds.
3 minutes and 41 people.
Yes, 41 seconds. Thank you all so much. Hurry, easy. Have a good evening, have a good trip, a good... Thank you to our judges
safely.
once again. Put your hands together for our judges for a wonderful job as usual. And we see you all again tomorrow.
At 3 p.m.
At 3 p.m. right here.
Okay, everyone, get home safely, be blessed, have a good night.
We done? All right. Yeah.
We done.
Sure, right, good.
Happy